This fascinating video offers an overview of some of America's most popular personalities whose stories and influence have left an ineffable mark on the nation's history. From legendary movie stars and prominent civil rights leaders to influential entrepreneurs and music icons, each of these individuals contributed to diverse areas of society and left an ineffable legacy. Let's explore how they shaped American history and continue to inspire millions of people around the world. Neil Armstrong is a legendary figure in the history of space exploration and American astronautics. His name became forever associated with the historic event on July 20, 1969, when he became the first person to set foot on the lunar surface during the Apollo 11 mission. Born on August 5, 1930 in Ohio, Armstrong began his career in the United States Air Force and later became a test pilot. His exceptional skills and expertise in aviation caught the attention of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA. And in 1962, he became an astronaut. Armstrong participated in several previous space missions, including Gemini 8, but the pinnacle of his career came with the Apollo 11 mission. On July 20, 1969, he and his fellow astronauts Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins launched from Earth, and after a long journey, they landed on the lunar surface for the first time. Armstrong's famous words spoken during the first step onto the moon became an icon. "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." His and Aldrin's exploration of the lunar landscape and collection of soil samples marked a new era in space exploration. Upon returning to Earth, Armstrong became a national hero, receiving numerous awards and medals. He continued to serve at NASA, holding leadership positions and making significant contributions to the development of the space program. Neil Armstrong passed away on August 25, 2012, leaving behind a legacy as the first person to walk on the moon and a great space explorer. Marilyn Monroe remains an unparalleled legend of Hollywood, whose beauty and talent left an indelible mark on the history of cinema. Born on June 1, 1926, as Norma Jean Baker in Los Angeles, she became one of the brightest and most influential film stars of the 20th century. Marilyn became famous for her charm, intelligence, and unique style. Her filmography includes legendary movies such as Some Like It Hot and The 7-Year Itch. She possessed a unique ability to portray a blend of femininity, innocence, and sensuality on screen, making her the quintessential sex symbol of her time. However, behind the Hollywood star's glamour, Marilyn faced challenging moments in her personal life. Her pursuit of art and self-expression was met with difficulties, and her career was at times overshadowed by public scrutiny and personal relationship complexities. In her short but intense life, Marilyn Monroe made an incomparable contribution to Hollywood history. She remains an enduring symbol of style, beauty, and enigma, and her legacy continues to inspire and captivate generations of fans worldwide. Ray Kroc was a pivotal figure in the fast food industry, particularly for his role in transforming McDonald's into a global phenomenon. Born on October 5, 1902, Kroc's journey with McDonald's began in the 1950s. At the time, Kroc worked as a multi-mixer milkshake machine sales agent. In 1954, he came across a small but efficient restaurant owned by Richard and Maurice McDonald in San Bernardino, California. The McDonald brothers had developed a system for producing high-quality, consistent food quickly, using an assembly line approach that streamlined the kitchen and minimized customer waiting times. Recognizing the potential for expansion, Ray Kroc proposed the idea of franchising the McDonald's concept. In 1955, he founded McDonald's System, Inc., and eventually bought the exclusive rights to franchise McDonald's restaurants across the United States. This marked the beginning of the rapid growth and success of the McDonald's brand. Ray Kroc's vision extended beyond just selling hamburgers and fries. He aimed to create a standardized and efficient system that could be replicated globally. Under his leadership, McDonald's introduced the iconic golden arches and the slogan, "I'm lovin' it." The company's commitment to consistency, quality, and speed appealed to a broad audience. Over the years, McDonald's expanded internationally, becoming a symbol of American fast food culture around the world. Ray Kroc's business acumen and innovation turned McDonald's into a household name, and the franchise model he championed became a blueprint for success in the fast food industry. Ray Kroc remained involved with McDonald's until his death on January 14, 1984. His legacy endures not only in the continued success of McDonald's, but also in the transformation of the fast food industry into a global phenomenon. Michael Jordan is a legendary basketball player, a six-time NBA champion, and the owner of the Charlotte Hornets. Born on February 17, 1963, in New York. Jordan began his professional NBA career in 1984 when he was selected as the first overall pick by the Chicago Bulls. From the outset, he showcased exceptional talent, quickly becoming the leading scorer for his team. The mid-1990s marked a golden era for Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. In 1991, they won their first NBA championship, followed by 5 more titles in the subsequent years: 1992, 1993, 1995, 1996, 1996, 1997, 1997, 1998. During these years, Jordan won the NBA MVP, Most Valuable Player title several times, becoming a symbol of excellence in basketball. After a brief hiatus in 1993, during which Jordan pursued baseball, he returned to the NBA and continued his dominance. He concluded his career with the Chicago Bulls in 1999 and then spent 2 years with the Washington Wizards. In addition to his on-court achievements, Michael Jordan became a successful entrepreneur. He purchased and led the Charlotte Hornets basketball team and has been involved in various charitable and entrepreneurial ventures. Michael Jordan remains an iconic figure in sports and business, and his contributions to basketball and influence on culture extend far beyond the court. Elvis Presley. The king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, became one of the most influential musicians of the 50s and 60s. His innovations in music and charismatic performances made him a cult figure in the music and entertainment industry. Born on January 8, 1935 in Tupelo, Mississippi, Presley began his music career in the late 1950s and quickly became a key figure in rock and roll. Elvis introduced numerous innovations to music, blending elements of rhythm and blues, country, and gospel. His bold performance style, explosive stage energy, and unique voice made his music recognizable and appealing to a wide audience. His debut single, Heartbreak Hotel, in 1956, immediately became a hit, paving the way for global fame. Elvis Presley quickly gained popularity both in the United States and beyond. His albums, such as Elvis Presley and Elvis, often referred to as Elvis Presley No. 2, as well as the movies in which he starred, solidified his status as a cultural icon. His influence extended to many musicians across various genres, and he became a symbol of freedom and youth culture. Despite his undeniable popularity, Presley's career had its ups and downs. In the late 1960s, he transitioned to a more mature and balanced sound while maintaining his celebrity status. Elvis Presley passed away on August 16, 1977, at his residence Graceland in Memphis, Tennessee. His legacy continues to live on in the hearts of fans, and his contribution to music remains great and irreplaceable. Dr. Benjamin Spock, whose full name is Benjamin McLean Spock, was an American pediatrician, author, and political activist. He was born on May 2, 1903, and passed away on March 15, 1998. Dr. Spock is best known for his influential work in the field of child development and parenting. His most famous work is the book The Common Sense Book of Baby and Child Care, first published in 1946. The book became one of the best-selling nonfiction books of all time, offering guidance and advice to parents on the upbringing of their children. Dr. Spock's approach emphasized flexibility and responsiveness to a child's needs, challenging traditional notions of strict parenting. Apart from his contributions to parenting literature, Dr. Benjamin Spock was also an advocate for various social and political causes. He became involved in anti-war and anti-nuclear activism during the Vietnam War era, which led to legal troubles, including a trial for conspiracy to aid draft evasion. Dr. Spock's impact on parenting advice and child-rearing philosophy has left a lasting legacy, influencing generations of parents and professionals in the field of child development. In conclusion, this video provides just a small glimpse into the diversity and influence of America's popular personalities. Reflecting moments of fame, triumph, and at times hardship, these individuals became key figures of their time. Their stories continue to live on in our hearts and in American history, reminding us of the diversity of talents and accomplishments that contribute to shaping the nation and inspiring us to do more. May these stories serve as an inspiration to all who strive to achieve their goals and leave their mark on history.